I'm Eric Marchand, host of Cinema Scene, your source for the latest in movie news and interviews. It's time to listen very closely as press play director Brayden DeMorest-Purdy joins me in the studio to discuss his latest thriller. So pay close attention.
Not too sure how many more of these I have, but I just wanted to let you know that I'm really trying to be happy. It's just really difficult right now. I don't know what to do. It's just me and Dad now. Mom, I love you so much, and I miss you every single day.
Dad? I'm here.
You know, I think we can be done in a couple of days.
Where am I? What? No, please, no, please.
Now you can sleep.
Brayden,
Hello.
that was really quite twisted.
Yeah. Yeah.
How does an idea like this come to fruition and turn into a short film?
Well, I was in the position at the time looking for directing work, and giving myself the ability to direct something that I've never directed before.
Right.
And then, oddly enough, my best friend, Jose Bird,
Who is the writer?
who is the writer of the film, he came up to me with this script, and it was like this crazy. You've seen the film?
I have.
So reading that on paper for
I was
the
very
first time,
disturbed.
yeah, right. It's one of those out there films. Like you're just like, what? But so when I read that initially for the first time, I was like, this is different. This is something I want to do and show. And obviously, I put my own little spin on it and like changed a couple things to make it more my thing than his. And that's what he did as the writer, was give me the rights to do that. And I turned it into my baby basically, and shot the film, and it turned into what it is now.
Now, can you talk a little bit about the plot of the movie without giving anything away, specifically about the protagonist, Charlie?
Yeah. So basically, the film is about this protagonist, Charlie, who's roughly in his early 20s, and he's visiting his childhood home for the first time after his mother passed away, and he goes there for the purpose of helping his dad move out of the house and move on. And basically, while he's in this old atmosphere of his, he digs up old memories, sees things that he's never seen before, and really wants to connect to have a relationship with his father that he's never had before. So that's the whole plot of the story. And while he's at the house, he discovers things about his dad that he's never known before, and it really shows him who his father really is, and that can be not such a good thing sometimes.
Right. Yeah. How important is audio in a production like this?
Audio is super important all the time, especially within this story, just because audio is a big key element within the storytelling aspect of this story, and you'll see why when you watch it. But for me, I really wanted to leave it to the audience, for hearing things and leaving it to their imagination, because you always think the worst when it's your imagination. You're always going to imagine what's the biggest fear to you.
Right.
So that's what I really wanted to focus on with this, is really focus on audio and take out some visuals for that aspect, just to give the audience their fear, because they'll imagine it.
Now, the house itself is also an important character. Where did you find it, and how important was it to obtain the location for this shoot?
Well, my other good friend, her name is Adriana, actually. She's also a production designer. She's helped me a numerous amount with my film career and has supported me and just been there for me. And she's definitely going to be at the Oscars one day. You'll definitely see her at the Oscars one day. But she was working on this other TV show that was shot, I think it was Green Arrow or something, some superhero film or TV show.
On the CW, probably.
Yeah. And yeah, they were using that house. So she called me up and was like, yeah, we're using this location, and I think it would be really good for your film press play. So I went to go check it out with my production designer and DOP, and we did like a little location scout tech survey. And I fell in love with it. I was like, this is perfect. So we got all the paperwork done, the permits done, and I just knew I wanted it, and we shot in there.
What was one of the most important things you learned on a production like this that you'll take with you into the next act of your career?
I really got a good aspect and like really good understanding of organization and the hours it takes and the prep it takes and all the teamwork it takes to make a film. And it really was insane to watch this vision of mine come to life with all these people working so hard for me and with me, and we just became a giant family. And basically what I'm going to take from this experience and apply it to my other films is basically just have fun with it, make sure that everyone is happy and on the same page, be passionate about it, because whatever film you do, whether it's a short film or a feature film 10 years down the road, tomorrow, it's going to be with you for life. You're going to be working on it forever. It's going to be part of you forever. So I want to make sure I'm passionate about it and really take all the experiences of being organized and all the paperwork and just knowing what to expect really helps me organize for the next project.
All right, well, we have to wrap things up. Where can we find out more about Press Play, and when can we see it?
Press Play premiered in August into film festivals, so it'll be public domain 1 year later, so this August coming up. And then more information about me and stuff, you can just go to Brayden DeMorest-Purdy, like the Facebook page, and you can see all like my red carpet stuff and everything there.
Nice. Well, congratulations on the film. Once you become an award-winning filmmaker, I hope you come back on the show to talk to us again. And don't forget us. Thank you so much, sir. Really appreciate it.
Really appreciate it. Thank you.